been said that the only certainty is uncertainty. And in the context of giving this presentation, there's a whole lot of uncertainty as to how these next 5 minutes are going to go. Every day, I, like perhaps many of you here, use my phone and the information I get from my phone to help me make decisions. On my way here, I used Google Maps, which aggregated satellite, sensor, and crowdsourced information to give me the best route from my home to the airport. I've already realized it's not so reliable here in Venice. In choosing my flight, I used Kayak, which told me when to buy, when to wait, and which flights had the best track record for staying on time. And then TripAdvisor gave me crowdsourced information for the best hotel to stay in. And then, in packing, I used Climate Information Services, known to most people as the weather app on their phone, to help me factor in real-time and forecast information to help me pack and plan for my trip. The information available to us is unbelievable. These vast quantities of data that are being inputted, calculated, and then communicated to us in this beautiful consumer interface. And the unappreciated beauty of it all is I didn't need to download a global data set from NASA or the ESA. I didn't need to build or run a model. I certainly didn't need to translate model variation to tell me whether or not it's going to rain next week. Instead, it was all provided to me through these interfaces. I just had to go onto my phone, check the weather, and bam, done. Now, every day, many people, billions of people around the world, use climate information services to manage their risks, from short-term decisions like when to plant, when to fertilize, and when to take shelter, to longer-term decisions on what climate to plan for decades from now. However, many farmers, land use planners, and governments don't have this information available to them. Information that would help them make decisions that would affect their lives and the livelihoods of their communities. The need for these information services has never been greater. Even if we were to halt all greenhouse gas emissions today, we're already on the trajectory for a changing climate, one which we'll need to adapt to. And the opportunities are great in taking this information and translating it into actionable and meaningful, robust decision support tools. Technology provides us a huge opportunity to be able to communicate these complex systems and allow decision makers to have these resources at their fingertips. However, technology in and of itself is not the solution. You need to engage with end users and with stakeholders to identify the challenges, define the problem, and then work towards the solution. I want to highlight 3 things in this context. The first is that you need to define the problem before identifying the solution. In this case, the hammer isn't going to get the screw into the nail. In fact, it's not the right solution for this problem. You need a screwdriver. So being able to find that is necessary. The second point is that developing these actionable data tools requires a complex set of inputs and a chain that goes as far to reaching the end users. And these end users include last mile end users. And these end users are not just consumers of data, but providers as well. This word cloud from the WeFarm platform indicates what consumers of their information are looking for, which helps us to identify patterns and what information is of must use. Finally, no single entity can do this on their own. We need new partnerships, new collaborations, like public-private partnerships, to help us meet the vast needs out there for climate information services. The opportunities of our time are great, with the vast quantities of climate and weather data sets. I hope you will join us Thursday at 4 o'clock, where we're going to have speakers from academia, private sector, the donor community, and to talk through these challenges and opportunities on developing climate information services. And with that, I can say with certainty that my 5 minutes is now done. Thank you all.